Yeah. Okay, welcome everybody. Like I said, we are on YouTube Live. If you want the channel, I will put it there on the link. I'm putting it on the chat that you can share to your people, your friends, families, and relatives. So I'm putting the link there on the chat. So good morning again, good night, good evening, good afternoon to everybody around the globe. Welcome to this amazing gathering again today. My name is Michael Ojongtambia. I'm talking to you from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm a civil engineer. I'm a petroleum engineer. I have 21 years of experience working in various engineering fields. Now again, I'm a Linux system administration, which is I'm a Red Hat certified Linux system administrator. So I'm working in the IT field. So the way we bring this thing to you people is that we are not ending as just founders. We want to extend to, if we can have the retailer position, what will we do as resellers? So what we want to do, we're bringing in a little bit of light, all the other webinars is talk. Here we want to teach you a little bit so that you can be able to acquire these skills so that you can be able to explain these products to people. Even when OnPassive launches, I would like to still be having some sessions so that we can explain these products to you people so that you can be able to market our products. How? Okay, say for instance, you were working in a company that you had 50 employees before, right? Now, if you know our products, for instance, our OSTAF, you can use OSTAF to go and market it to that company. Just imagine if you have 50 plus people in your team, that is more money for you, okay? Because OnPassive is a subscription-based business. So the time is now. Let's start knowing what we're trying to do. So today we'll be talking about catches. How do catches affect us? What are they? And also we'll also teach you how to create your own YouTube channel, because this is the time. For instance, like I said, if you create your own YouTube channel and you know how to explain these products to people, they can come to you. That's what we're trying to say here. So now, as we are saying, as we're talking, we will dive to talk about catches, right? After the catches, if we have some time or questions, please electronically raise your hand and we will talk about it before we proceed. It's a session, okay? It's gonna be like a participatory approach kind of session that as you're participating, if anything that I do here, if you don't understand, let us know so that we can come back to it before we go. We want to be in the same ship as we go along. Okay. Now, so thank you, Dr. Benny, my co-host, for bringing everybody here, and people who are here. We want to thank you immensely to take off time from your busy schedule to be here with us. All the women in Europe, we say happy Mother's Day to you. My special friend Eunice Coco Chanel and Olga and Auntie Mary from UK, we say happy Mother's Day for you. I can see my big friend Auntie Mary Caro from PNG. Wow, she did not sleep. She's here. Hey, Auntie Mary. Hello, welcome. This should be like 1 a.m. in Papua New Guinea, and she's here to learn with us. Oh, wow, awesome. Welcome, man. So without wasting of time, we will go straight. I'll share my screen and we will talk about we'll talk about caches. Then we'll go and the caches and how to clear them off your system, because if they are there, it's going to be like kind of a problem. So caches is spelled C-A-C-H-E, cache. Okay, it's cache. Now, some people will spell it, they'll pronounce it caches. They'll pronounce it cache, but it is spelled C-A-C-H-E. So a cache, what is even a cache? A cache is a hardware or software that is used to store something, usually data, temporarily in a computing environment. So what happens is when you go to your browser and you type any information, for instance, onpassive.com for the first time, that information, when you type it for that first time, is stored in your system, okay? It is stored in your system so that if you come back again and you type again onpassive.com, the rate and the speed at which that website will come for you will be faster than the first time, which means that that information was stored in your system. So that's what we're talking here. So it is a small amount. It's a small amount of faster, more expensive memory used to improve the performance of recently or frequently accessed data. That is what I'm trying to explain to you. So the data is being stored in that small compartment as a memory, right? So if you go and type onpassive.com that first time, the first day that you use your system to type onpassive.com, it will be a little bit slow to come up. But if you type again onpassive.com the second time, because onpassive.com website has been stored in your cache, it will come very fast. That's what we're trying to say here. Okay, people? Now, cache is commonly used by the Central Processing Unit, the CPU, applications, web browsers, and operating system. So the CPU is your system, it's your in your environment. If you are using a desktop, you need a CPU. That CPU is called the Central Processing Unit. That is where the brain of your computer is in that CPU. If you have a desktop environment, it is always under, it's a small box that is always under your office table. That's called CPU. It has the brain of the operating system. It has a memory board. It has all the disks components. It has where you put your where you connect your cables to the system. That's the CPU. That's what it is saying. The cache is commonly used by the Central Processing Unit, applications, web browsers, and operating systems. So web browsers, when you go type onpassive.com, it stores that information for you in that way, right? Now, what does clearing up caches do to your system? What does it do? So when these caches are piled up, a lot of them in your environment, it starts making your system to be slow. So when you realize sometimes, oh, I put on my computer now, it's not very fast. It's slower than it used to be before. You can tell from that because you use it every day. So when you come to use it, you can see the speed. It can be slow, it can be slow, it can be fast. So if it is slow, you can say, oh, one of the chances is that it might have a lot of cache accumulated. So what should we do? Now, if you free up the space, you will get more space. That's why when you clear the caches, you will free up space in your system and your system will rejuvenate. It will start functioning properly again. You can troubleshoot issues, okay? When you clear up your caches, it will troubleshoot a lot of issues in your system. For instance, let's say, okay, just by clearing the cache, it will free up space. then your system will start functioning properly. That is troubleshooting. It means you've troubleshooted that problem and you have conquered it. Okay? And when all of that happens, it will increase or improve your performance, the performance of your system. So instead of being slow, it will be fast when you clear your cache. Now, let's see what happens here again. How does caches work? When a program starts on your computer, data flows from the RAM. The RAM is a random access memory. So when a program starts in your system, the data flows from the random access memory. The random access memory is where it's like the storage of your system. So information is being stored in a random access memory or a RAM, okay? To the level 3, then level 2, then finally level 1. So we even have another level called level 4, okay? So this is just to tell you that there are stages, the cache has stages of the information, how it is being stored in your environment. We are getting a little bit deeper in this so that you should understand how this thing is playing when you go and type information on your system, okay? While the program is running, the CPU looks for the information it needs to run, starting in the level 1 caches, then working backwards from there. So it will go to level 1, it will check in level 1 the information. If it doesn't see it, it go to level 2. If it doesn't see it, it go to level 3. If it doesn't see it, it go to level 4. Okay, that's how it is. So if you have the information, it will provide you with the information. But if it doesn't have the information, it will show you an error. So it will show you an error. Okay. Now, if the CPU finds the needed information, it's called a cache hit. So if you ask your system for that information on passive.com, if onpassive.com is not stored in your CPU or in your RAM, you cannot have that information. So what will happen is it will give you an error message. It will give you an error message. Thank you, Dr. Ben. It's okay. So if you remember, there are some times when we started using our system, okay, when we move from Go founders to O founders, some people sometimes when they go to type it, it will tell them that error 403, right? Error 403 or error 503 or something like that. So if that information is not there, it will bring you an error message. Now, if it cannot find the information it needs, it is a cache miss. And the computer has to go looking somewhere else to find the information it needs. So the information, the computer, remember I told you that the computer has a brain, like a brain, okay? The brain of the computer is the CPU, the central processing unit. It is its own brain. So if you ask an information from the system, onpassive.com, if that onpassive.com is not in the cache, okay, it will go and look for it any elsewhere that it has it in that computer. But if it has it, it will give you the information and you will see the website. But if it doesn't have it, it cannot do otherwise. We will say that's a cache miss. It's a miss, right? The cache miss. That's what we're trying to say here. Now, let's see the cache diagram. Let's see the cache diagram and try to understand it. So we have the CPU, which is the central processing unit, like we explained already, how it's functioning, is the brain of the computer. We also have the graphic processing unit. So the graphic processing unit will be that part of the system that will keep all information, right? That is graphic, pictures, photos, and all of that. is being kept in the GPU, which is the graphic processing unit, the GPU. And the CPU is a central processing unit that holds all of the operating system. That is where your operating system is found. The boards, all the disks, hard disks and everything, hard drive, everything is found in the CPU. So let's see from top to bottom. We say we have L0, level 0 is a CPU core registers. So then we have level 1, which is the CPU core. We have level 2, which is the CPU core again. Level 3 is shared between the CPUs. So on level number 3, it has, remember, your system don't have only one CPU, okay? It can have 2 CPUs, it can have 3 CPUs, it can have 4 CPUs. So it depends on what kind of amount of CPU that you're using. That's how the data will be divided, okay? So the reason we get in this kind of discussion and getting a little bit insight is so that you should really understand what is happening. But when we go to the command line, I'll go now to show you how to clear the stack. You'll be like, oh, wow. So the lectures that we're giving you now is to just let you understand what is happening to your system. But when we go to clear the cache, it's very easy and simple. Okay, everybody? Don't be worried. We just want you to understand what we are getting into so that when we start clearing it, you will know, oh, wow, Engineer Mike told me that I should go here and see this and see it and see this, right? That's how I want to make it kind to be like a participatory kind of session, right? So we also have the level 4, which is shared, the data that is shared between the CPU and the GPUs. So which means that at level 4, all the graphics that you have in your system, pictures, photos that people send for you, like if you for instance, if you connect your Telegram to your computer, all those messages that people send, all those pictures and all those things, when they get into your system, if you are using your computer, they'll be in level 4 because those are graphical, right? So graphics processing unit is a GPU. Yeah. So let's see what is latency as well. So latency is an important factor in the efficiency of a computer, latency. And what is latency? Latency is the time needed for a piece of information to be retrieved. So that is what we're saying. Latency, it is the time needed for an information that is in your system to be retrieved. Now, if you have, for instance, if you're streaming your Zoom, we are streaming now on Zoom. Me, I'm here in Canada. All of you people are in different places. There is some kind of latency sometimes that you don't hear me completely, or there's a latency that what I'm saying will come to you a little bit slower, or when you are talking to me, that's how it is. That's latency. Okay. Now, the level 1 cache is the fastest, and therefore it has the low latency. We should know that level 1 of the cache is the fastest. Okay. When a cache miss occur, latency increases as the computer must keep searching in different cache to find the information it needs. So for instance, let's say if you hit again, let's take our onpassive.com again. You hit on onpassive.com, but it doesn't show you because it is not there, right there on level 1 cache. So what will happen is it will start going to level 2, go and look for it, go to level 3, look for it, go to level 4 and look for it. If it sees it anywhere, it will just come immediately and it produces the results to you. And the results will be the website of onpassive.com. But if it doesn't see it, that is where it's called a miss, right? It is called a cache miss. And what will happen is it will be going to all the various levels to look for it until it gets that information for you. If it doesn't get the information for you, then it will just show you, it will show you an error. So what are the benefits of cache? Let's see them. Performance. Storing data in a cache allows a computer to run faster. For example, a browser cache that stores files from previous browsing sessions speeds up access to follow-up sessions. So this is what we are trying to say. Let's still take that example. You type in onpassive.com for the first time, your first time to go to the website, onpassive.com. It will take a little bit of time, latency, to look for it if it is found there. If it is not found there, then it will just go and produce it for you at that time, okay? Because onpassive.com is a website. It will not produce an error message. It will produce onpassive.com, but it will take a little bit of time. That's latency. Now, if you come day number 2 and you type now onpassive.com now, it will produce the information faster to you because it had stored that database into its cache, level 1. It will have it in its RAM, it will have it in its CPU as well. Offline work. So cache also let application functions without an internet connection. Can you imagine? Just imagine. I'm not sure people knew about this. So if you are offline, Dr. Benny, can you take care of that for me, please? Just imagine that you are offline in a desert. Let's just say in a desert area. And what happens? You have some onpassive.com already stored on your phone. So if you type onpassive.com, it can give you that same information even if you are in a desert without internet connection. That's what it's tell us. This point is trying to explain to us. Wow. So application cache provides quick access to data that has been recently accessed or is frequently used. However, cache may not provide access to all application functions. We should know that as well. Resource efficiency. So besides speed and flexibility, caching helps physical devices conserve resources. For example, fast access to cache conserves battery power. You hear that? Those are some of the things that we should know, which we did not know before, right? Now, what does cleaning a cache do and how often should it be done? So cleaning the cache frees memory space on a device. A browser cache uses memory to store files downloaded directly from the web. Clearing it can solve user issues such as the following. A full cache memory can cause applications to crash or not load properly. All cache can contain outdated information and files, causing web pages to not load or load incorrectly. Clearing them can get rid of outdated information. Browser cache also contains safe personal information such as password. Clearing them can protect the user. So if all of this is happening and you have you store or you save your password and things like that in your system, clearing of those cache and everything there will clear up all those things and start everything to 0 level, right? Most browser cache can be cleared by going to settings. So what again? A cache should be cleared periodically, but not daily. Clearing the cache too often is not a good use of resources because of these issues. The user loses the benefit of quick file access. Okay, so cache delete some files on their own and don't need this sort of maintenance, and the computer will cache new files and file the space up again. Oh, sorry, the computer will cache new files and fill the space up again. So that is what we're trying to tell you. That those are the benefits for you to have cache, and it's not every day that you should be caching your system. It's once in a while. Okay. Now we will see how to clear our cache on Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, and from the entire system. So we'll be seeing that practically. So the sources, I got my research from their internet, and I also had this website that I use for this presentation that I'm doing today. So if we have any questions for now, let's go on. Do we have any questions? Let's answer the questions before we start showing you how to do the cache. Everybody, is there, was it that boring that I don't have any person to say anything? Was okay, Cecile, go. If you're talking to us, your volume is too low, Cecile.
Okay, let me make sure that.
Yeah, you too, your volume is so low.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but still faintly.
Okay, since we can't hear her at this moment, we can continue, proceed with Mr. Newton.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, engineer, for your lecture, even though I came in late. But I don't know whether you discussed the telephones. Where do we find the cache in the telephone? Let's say the Android.
Okay, will we go through that when we don't worry, we'll do it for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Engineer Mike, are
Yes,
you going
ma'am.
to prepare for that next week?
Yeah, let's do it next week. Yes,
for the phones, because the reason I'm saying this, Engineer Mike,
yes,
there are a lot of people
who
all
use
over the globe
phones. Who use their
that,
phones.
yes, that they're using the phones. So
Yes.
it will be awesome
Yeah.
for you to really teach them.
Yeah, on the phones.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Thank you.
We'll do that
Thank you.
next week. Yes,
Yes,
let's
sir.
do that next week then.
Thank you.
It's a whole big session, so we'll do it next week then. For today, let's use laptops. Thank you, sir. No other. Cecile, is she still there? Cecile, your volume is, we can hear you, but very far from your device.
So I have typed the question in the chat, please.
Okay, she said the question is on the chat. Read it for me, Dr. Benny, please.
Okay, hold on, let me see. Okay, Engineer Mike, please, how do we know how many CPU our computers have?
Okay, to know the number of CPU that your computer have, if you were, okay, let's do it again. If you come here, look at where I circled. If you see where I circled, down here, you have these 4 squares. The 4 squares is the Microsoft symbol, okay? That's a Microsoft symbol. It's telling you that my system is Microsoft. So if you have a Microsoft or any other system, you come there, down there, you can see, you right click there. When you right click, you see it brings me a lot of other options. Oh no, it goes back. I wanted to circle what I want to see, but just look at what I'm doing. I'll right click here. It gives me other options. The options that I want to see, if you go to disk management, you will see. If you go to device manager, you will see as well. If you go to system, you will see those information as well. So let's click on system first. So it's giving you information about your laptop. So if you look at it, it gives you some of this information. Let's see this one. It tells you this is my device name. It tells me that my processor is this. It tells me that my install RAM is that. It tells you that your device ID is that. It gives you also your product ID. And it tells you that your system is 64 bits operating x64. Then it tells you that pen and touch, no pen and touch. So this is not, you know, some systems are, you can a touch screen. Mine is not a touch screen. Okay. Now it's telling me that my edition is Windows 11 Home. It tells you that your version is 21HS. It tells you that the install date is 2021 November. Is that November? October 21st. Then the OS build was this time, and the experience is that. So that is some of the information it will give you, but at yet it has not given you the one of your CPU. So you will know that you need to go more and get. This one just gives you information about your system. So let's go back, right click again there, and we go to disk management. Click on disk management and let's see what it tells us. Okay, so this one just gives you the information about your disks, right? It gives you the disk partitions, the windows. It tells you how much you have for your gigabytes, Windows, C drive, and all of that. I'm not sure if you're seeing that, Cecile. So it gives you all of this information for you, right? But the most important one, you say you want to know your CPU. So let's continue. But these are still diagnosed. This is still information that you can get by yourself, right? It's good information to know about your system.
Say that if the question is out of the scope of this webinar, then I will contact you after the webinar. Please.
I'm not seeing what you say. Oh God. I cannot. Can you type it again there on the chat bar, please? So that we can attend to it. Task manager, run, system, network connection, device manager. Okay. So device manager, laptop, Do you see what she said, Dr. Benny?
Okay, she said, if question is out of scope of webinar, I will get back to you afterward.
Okay. So let's go. Let's start doing our troubleshooting, please, everybody. Let's keep our eyes open and see how we can go with this. Okay. Now, the first thing that we need to go is to see if you want to do like let's say you want to clean up temporal files, right? You will come, the first thing, you have temporal files in your system that will be delaying your system to be slowing it down. So you will come to here that says type here to search, and what you will type there is disk cleanup. Disk cleanup. This is it. It's written here. Disk cleanup. If you look at it, you'll see. Oops. No. Where is it again? I wanted to circle it. It just went off. Okay. You write and you say disk. Disk cleanup. D-I-S-K cleanup, which is this one. It's still gone. I wanted to circle it, but it's okay. If you can type it, that is good. just type disk cleanup, and this symbol will come up. Okay, when it comes up, what you want to do is to click on it to open it. Double click on the symbol, it opens. Now it's opening for you. It has opened. When it opens, you'll see all of this. Now you see temporal files, temporal internet files. It's up to 3.9 megabytes. It is already selected. Downloadable program files, 0 bytes. That one has no problem, so you can leave it. Now come to where it says temporal files. You click on it. Okay. So you can just stay on the temporal files. Now, when you do that, you say clean up system files.
Okay.
Clean up, that's it. When it finishes, that's it. You see you see my mouse is busy. You see it, the circle is still there. It's still walking up. It has cleaned it, that's all. That's number one, temporal files, to clean them up. Now, we are going to the second one. Say if you have like a problem downloading from your Windows Store, okay? If you have problems downloading from your Windows Store, it means that it can have some caches there for you, right? So you need to clear those caches. Now, you will come here, down here. You will come down here again. You right click here. You right click, sorry. It will give you the option run. Run, RUN. When you click on RUN, it will display a box for you. This is the box right here. And the box says CMD. But I don't want CMD there. I want to type another thing there. And what I want to type there is WS Windows Shop, right? You say reset. Uppercase R E, no, it's lowercase. RESET, reset dot exec. Okay, let me write it in full here. Let me write what I've typed inside that box. So what I'm typing there, I'm typing, so it's WS, right? Reset dot exec. That's what I typed in there. Let me bolden it so that it's bigger, so that people can see it bigger. How do I enlarge it? It's bigger. Okay, but I think people can see that. Let me change the thing to red. Okay, so that's what I typed in that up CMD place. Okay, so when you type that and what you have already, right? So you hit enter. Okay. So let me clear this off. So you just put WS, W is uppercase, S is uppercase as well, reset.exec, and you hit enter. Okay, somebody raise their hands, Doc.
It's Angel.
Okay.
Angel, do you have a question, please? Come along. Hello, Angel. Gone.
Oh, she's gone.
She will come back, hopefully.
Okay. So you keep it, it will stay for a little bit. When it is deleted completely, then it will bring you this Windows Home. This home, your home store. That's it. You've deleted it. So this is when you have problems downloading information from your Microsoft Store. That's what you do. Okay. You will come here again. Let's walk through the step again. You right click here. Oh, you right click. Right click, and you select run. On the run, you want to type this WS reset.exe, and you select OK. OK. Now, it will bring you this prompt, but this prompt is not doing anything. It is working in the background. When it finishes working, it will pop up your Microsoft store for you. That's all. It means it has cleaned it. Did it make sense, Dr. Benny? It's as if it did not make no sense to you. I'm not hearing you.
Engineer Mike,
Yes,
actually,
ma'am.
Cecile said that she is not really seeing. She said, I am not seeing the share screen. Do you mind to remove the PowerPoint presentation?
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
please. Maybe she'll be able to see.
Okay.
And that she's missing good stuff.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, Cecile. I'll go back to you now. Sorry, ma'am. So, okay. So let me close most of these windows. Close them. Okay. Okay. So at least this one can stay there. Dr. Benny, you want that to stay there? No?
I want Cecile to be happy. That's it.
Okay. Okay, Doc. Okay, so what do I do now? I'll close this one. I'll close this one. I'll close this one. Okay. So let's come back again, Cecile. What I'll do, I'll go back. I don't know if you'll be following now, okay? I'll right click here. Like I said, the first one that we did is just to clear the files, the temporal files, okay? Which we did with the disks. We did here, we did disk cleanup. You just type disk cleanup and search it, and you select temporal files, which will be the option in the bottom, temporal files here, and you just clear them. You click OK, and you will go. Ask if she's seeing now, Dr. Benny. Can you see now, Cecile? Can you say yes in the chat if you're seeing, please?
Yes, yes, I can see.
Perfect.
Okay.
You see that?
Thank
Good
you.
job. Thank you.
Yeah. So the second one, if you are you're having a problem on your Microsoft Store, right? So you will come here on this right-hand side, right click on these 4 squares. Okay. You right click there, and you see the option run. You select run, and you type in WS, which is Windows Store reset.exec. So when you type that, or you want me to write it in full, or you see what I wrote. Let me write it. Let me write it big here. So it says WS reset.exe, and you hit enter. So this is what you type there on that where it says open. Okay. Now when you write that and you just hit on when you write that and you hit on OK, it pops up this window. So it's working in the background. When you finish working in the background, it will pop up and bring you your Microsoft Store. That's you've cleared the cache of those of the Microsoft Store. Okay. Now, if that one finishes, we'll go to the next. You see, it brings up this. It means it's clearing up for you, and you are good to go. The cache there is gone, so your system can start functioning good again. Awesome. Dr. Benny, how did you smile at that? Did you try it? Did it go for you? Did it go for you?
No, I'm sorry. Somebody said I should look at him or her. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So now, if you are having now, you have problems to access any website. It can be maybe your local DNS cache. Okay. To proceed in this way, we will type the command CMD. That's if you have latency, if it gives you information very late, we will go to the command prompt now. So if you click on here, you right click here again. Oops. Right click here, right click. What's happening? Right click, and I click on run. Okay. Now this run now, I'm putting back a different thing there. Now, I'll say CMD. I'll type now, but CMD. Okay, CMD, just CMD. So people, this is not really techy. It's just for you to know how to clear your system. Remember, your system should be performing well, right? You type CMD. Okay, so when you type CMD and you hit on OK, when you hit on OK, it opens your command prompt for you. Now you will type a command IP. I'll write it first for you. IP config, then slash flush. USH flush FLUSH DNS. So the command will be what is it again? Write text. So the command will be IP. IP means internet protocol. Internet protocol configuration, config, then slash flush, FLUSH, flush DNS. The DNS is all in upper cases, please. So IP config slash flush DNS. That's the command. IP means internet protocol. The config means configuration. So internet protocol configuration, flush DNS. Flush DNS, you want to clear it. So internet protocol, internet protocol, configuration, then flush, FLUSH, flush. The DNS is domain name service, okay? DNS is or domain name system. Domain name system. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. So this is the command that you type there. So IP config means internet protocol configuration, then flush DNS. This is the meaning of this config. And DNS means domain name system. Okay, everybody. Now, when you do that, and you hit enter. So do you see what it says? It tells you that, look at it. Look at this. It says successfully flush DNS resolver cache. Okay, let me write what it says there so that that's the answer. That's what you want to see, okay? Successfully. Flushed, USHED, flushed the DNS resolver, gosh. So this is the answer you want to see on there when you run that command. Okay, everybody. Cecile, did you get this one? Hey, Auntie Caro, I know you're writing it down, everything down. Did you get that one? Are we good up to there? Oh, Mr. Newton is writing as well. Did you get that, sir? Awesome. So that's the answer you want to get when you flush that one. So this one is in a system where you see that you have like latency, right? This is what you do. Okay, awesome. Let's go to the next one. We want to see all this stuff. Then we'll come now. If there are questions, we answer and we be happy, right? Now, if you notice that your browser gets slower and slower all the time, you will need to clear some browser cache as well. So to do this, we'll start with 111. Let's start with Google. With Google, okay, this is Google. I will let's click. Let me click this one. It's my photo with Dr. Benny. Okay, let's open this one. Okay. So this is Google. Okay. This is Google. Now, what we'll do on Google is when we go here, look at me, look at where I'm going. This three, you see where these three dots are on my top right hand corner where I circle after my picture to show that that is me. I'm logging as me there. You will see these three dots, okay? So what you will do, you will click on those three dots. Oh, Dr. Benny, ask a question. You are muted.
Sorry, I'm just reading questions here.
Okay, go.
Judy asks, he or she wants to know if you will be able to do an instruction for Mac laptop. Can you teach someone with a Mac laptop?
Okay, then let's do the Mac on and let's do the Mac on and Android phones on next week.
Okay.
But the thing is that these browsers are the same browsers. Okay, Judy. So whatever you're doing on here will be the same. It will be the same on the Mac laptop. There will be no difference. If you are going to a website, it will be the same thing. If you want to see those command prompt, it will be the same way to type those commands on the command prompt. But we'll try to make it so that we can have something for us next week. Now, when you click on these three buttons right here, it gives you an option and it says more tools. You want to be on the more tools. Okay, so when you click on more tools, you have a lot. It says clear browsing data. Okay, so let's take that one. Clear browsing data. So when we click on it, it opens here. Okay, it opens direct for you here. So it says browsing history. It says download history. It says cookies and site data, password and other sign in, you know, hosted app. Those are the fields that you can select. So the basic, you have basic and advanced. So we have basic and we have advanced. When you click on those, okay. So on the basic, it says browsing history. That's one. It says again, cookies and other site data. It says cache images and files. You can select all of them. It depends on what you want. But to me, I will just select everything if I want to clear it, right? So I can just select everything. Now, if you are satisfied with what you did, you can just go on and say clear data. but I'm not certified. So I want to go to advanced. I'll go to advanced. Advanced has its own things that it tells you. You can select any of them that you want to select there. Now, look at this time range. It says 24 hours, last 7 days, last 4 weeks, all time. Remember, we said that it's not good to clear your cache all the time, every time. So the good thing that we need to put the one on the last hour. And when you click on, go now and click on clear data if you are certified with the options that you selected. Okay. So we'll click on that, clear data. Clear data. It's clearing. Do you see that? It is turning here. It means it is clearing the data for you. Here. It's going. Okay. Now it says safety check over here. Let's see what that is. Yes, Dr. Benny, go. You're muted.
All right. Okay, Sister Eunice.
Yeah.
Eunice, yeah. She said, please, Engineer Mike.
Yeah.
Can you do a little recap at the end just to make sure that we all understood you very well? Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate what you're doing. Could you please go ahead and recap for her? Thank you. Yes, sir.
So at the end, right? Because we still have like 3 more to go to all the browsers. We need to use all the browsers. We'll do it. No worries. You need. So it says safety check. It says Chrome can help keep you safe from data breaches, bad extensions, and more. You can check now if you want to check, but we have already cleared the data. That's our most important thing, was to clear those cache. We've cleared it already. So you can check it here, or if you want to check it, you can just say check now. Okay, it's telling you, you see, it's running down, it's telling you the things that it's updating. You see, it's updating. If you see, it is giving you some percentage. Do you see that? 3 compromised passwords, 73 weak passwords. So it is analyzing your system now for you. It is analyzing it. So safe browsing. Okay. Then it's extensions. It has a check mark. It has a check mark. So it is updated. Then it says safe check ran a moment ago. So you can, these are the things that you can do on your system to really see how your system is performing. Okay, everybody, please. Okay. Now, want to go to Firefox.
Before you go to Firefox, please.
Yes, ma'am. Go.
There's another question here.
Go.
By Sister Maggie.
Okay.
Now, for those who are using iPad, because I believe a lot of people are utilizing iPad. Can caches be set to automatically clear weekly, fortnightly, or monthly at a specific time?
Okay. For you, Auntie Maggie, I will advise you to do it like weekly, right? Like every 7 days. You know, you go to your system, you go to so many pages and all of that. So I will advise that. I will recommend to you that you do it like after every 7 days, that every week, okay? Is she certified, Dr. Benny?
Well, hopefully when she writes, I will let you know. But I think Sister Eunice is happy.
Okay.
She's excited. So keep up. Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So we want to go now to Firefox, okay? The browser we just look was Google. So we want to go now to Firefox to see what we can do.
Michael.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Hi, everybody. Who is Angel? Could you look that person up? The person is exposing himself.
Wait, are you kidding me? Okay, I see the person. Let me do some business. Just give me a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. Hold on, Papa. Wait.
It's a disgusting piece of crap.
Oh,
exposing himself to us.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what I have done, I have deleted that person. Thank you, sir.
No trouble.
Who was
Michael,
that?
investigate, find out who he
Angel.
is.
Angel, I did not know.
Is that Uncle Charlie?
Yes,
I think
Papa Nami.
Okay,
Where-
Uncle Charlie. The
where
person
I've been
name is what?
listening. I've been listening, and then on my thing here, the guy pop up, and he's
Yeah.
there, you know, exposing himself,
Oh my goodness.
jacking off or something. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I did not see it, Papa. Thank you so much.
Where?
Yeah, it just popped up on my screen. I couldn't understand what was going on. Angell. That was his name.
Okay.
Investigate, find out
Thank
who
you.
that bastard is.
And
There's a lot of people who come in here and they just, I don't know what's going on with these folks, man. People just come in here, they have some very
oh my
personal
goodness.
issues, and they want to involve everybody in it. Unbelievable.
That's
Thank
just
you, Papa.
unbelievable. Thank you very much, Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, he broke my cause. I was listening to you intensely, and then
Wow.
all of a sudden I'm distracted with this crap.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Thank you, Uncle Charlie.
No trouble, Papa. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I had no choice.
No, it's okay, Papa. Thank you.
No, it's okay, Uncle Charlie.
I
I need
deleted
just
that person.
things like that we
Okay.
need to know. Thank you
Yes,
very
sir.
much.
Good. Go ahead. I'm following.
Okay, Uncle Charlie. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next I've lost my thought even. The next browser we were to see is Firefox. How to clear your cache on Firefox. So we type Firefox and we open it. It's not open yet. It's still opening. Okay, this is Firefox. So what you do in Firefox is that at the top right-hand corner, most of them is at the top right-hand corner. We will see some 3 lines here. These 3 lines on your top right-hand corner, we will use them. And what we use them for? We right-click on it. Okay. When we right-click on it, we want to go to settings. Settings is here. Okay. When we take settings, we'll see a lot of things on the settings. Okay. So if we scroll down, we can see a lot of options. But the options that we want to base on is where is it again? We'll go to privacy and security. Are you seeing me, Dr. Benny? Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Before you proceed, now
Yes,
that you
ma'am.
want to talking about privacy and security, I do have some information that I can share about secure data privacy or something like that.
Go, Dr. Benny, go for it.
No, when you're done.
Okay, thank you. So when you click on privacy and security, it opens here. And when you open, where you want to rely on is where it says cookies and site data. It says your store cookies, site data, and cache are currently using 665 megabytes of disk space. You can learn more. Now, you can say delete cookies and site data when Firefox is closed. Or you can just click on clear data. So we want to just click on clear data. And it tells you that clear data say clearing all cookies and site data stored by Firefox may sign you out of website and remove offline web contents. Clearing cache data will not affect your logins. So it's asking you, it tells you, it says cookies and site data is 3.1 megabytes. Then cache web content is 663 megabytes. So you just click on clear. All this is selected for you. You just click on clear. And that data will be cleared. Everything will be cleared and you'll be good So I've clicked on clear. So it's telling you, it say clear all cookies and side data. Selecting clear now will clear all cookies and side data stored by Firefox. This may sign you out of websites and remove offline web contents. It's okay. We'll just click clear now. And that is it. It will be cleared. That will be cleared. If you click on that, the cache will be cleared there. Okay. Any questions about Firefox 2? If not, we go to Microsoft Edge. Are we good?
I believe we are. Microsoft Edge will be very important because a lot of us are utilizing Microsoft Edge.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
you, sir. Yes, sir.
So the next one is Microsoft Edge. I have it right here. This is it, open. So what will we do with Microsoft Edge? Let's do the same thing. Let's do. So we have 3 dots on the top left. So most of the browsers, you start attacking them from the top right-hand corner. Okay, this Microsoft Edge right here. So clear the cache, clear it, and you right-click there, or you click on it. So when you click on it, it has opened for you. You will see. Let's go to settings. What settings? Yeah, settings right here. These settings down here. We'll click on settings. That settings right there, open for us. So the next thing we want to do is privacy, search, and services. You click it. Awesome. So when we click on it now, okay, it will say clear browsing data, which is right here, clear browsing data. Okay. So it says choose what to clear. You click on what you want to clear. Browsing history, download history, cookies and side data, cache images, password. So you can select all of what you want to select, right? You can just select all of them and you just clear it, right? Also, it has a time range. You can select the time range, all time, last 4 weeks, last 7 days, last 24 hours, last hour. I always like to put last hour, right? Then I go and I click on clear now, which is right here. If you are satisfied with what you selected, right? The options you selected. If you're satisfied with them, you click on it. And I clear now. That's all. That's all for Edge. Any question for Edge?
Engineer Mike.
Yes, ma'am. Is that O-Winners Alexandrine Fosso?
No, I wanted to ask, regardless as to which one we do, can you click the wrong thing that will delete like something that you need?
Okay.
Like program or something.
Okay, ma'am. So the answer to your question is yes, you can delete something that you don't want, but when it concerns cache, it is not something that will disturb the functionality of your system. Instead, all the time, when you clear the cache, your performance will be enhanced. So you get more faster system.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Do we have any question for Microsoft Edge? Okay, Mary.
Yes, Sister Mary.
Auntie Mary. Oh yeah, calm down.
Come along, please. Unmute, please.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
Please.
Okay, when you were going through that just then, you deleted passwords too, did you?
Yeah, you can delete some of the passwords that you think that they are stored in your system. And because sometimes I used to store, like if I go to websites so many times, I create an account, I keep those passwords and I store them there. Sometimes it's good to delete them and change so that they don't stay in your cache.
Okay.
It's for security reasons, as Dr. Benny will explain in a little while so that you people really understand, okay?
Yes, yes. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Auntie Mary, you're welcome. I really appreciate you. It is getting to 2 a.m. in PNG, but you are up already. No, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, 2:24 a.m.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. You are
yeah,
really
no, it's good.
an Opasidian. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So if we don't have any questions, let's go to see how we can, if you have problems like loading files from your file manager and the file is very slow, you go to the your file explorer. So file explorer will be this yellow folder down here. This is it. This yellow folder is your file explorer. That's how it is called. So you want to clear the caches there. So you right click on it to open it or double click on it to open it, which of them. So when it is open now, we have these 3 dots up here. So it's always about some dots or some lines. So if you see these 3 dots, when your file manager is open, that's where you want to go, or file explorer is open, that's where you want to go to. So if I right click or I click on those 3 dots, I want to be on there where it says options, okay? When I open options, this is what it opens for me, okay? It tells you that these are folder options. So if you look at it, privacy, show recently used files in quick access, show frequently used folders in quick access, clear file explorer history. So if we clear this file explorer history, click on clear, it will clear it for you. When you click on clear, then you say, okay, boom. It clears the history for you and your system will start functioning again 100%. So in a nutshell, that was it. Now, I don't know if I don't know if Eunice Coco Chanel, if she needed the resume in French or in English. I don't know which of the languages she wanted. Eunice, are you there? Did you want it in French? Oh, any questions first before we go to the resume? Any questions with what we've been doing so far, please? Auntie Mary, if you have a question, go for it.
Yes, well, before this session,
yes, ma'am,
I never understood what cache was.
Oh, okay.
So thank you so much for taking us through that, for those of us that are not really technical. So I do appreciate you and Dr. Benny. Thank you so much.
You're always welcome, Auntie Carol. Trust me, anytime you have a problem, I'm there.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We love you all so much in PNG. So anything for you people is very special in my heart for me. Dr. Benny as well. You're welcome, right. Auntie Cecile. Go, Dr. B.
Thank you. Do you guys mind if I can say a little bit about data, information? privacy. All right. Do you mind if I can share my screen?
Go, tell us about it.
Thank you. Now, before I proceed, as we all know, since we are all founders here, when we talk about information, it's data. Data is information. So based upon our company, like any other company all over the globe, everybody or all the companies, they need to protect their information. You're protecting your information, your data, because you don't want those hackers, right, to intrude into your network. I am just going to demonstrate or just say something which I prepare some information about data and password security, which you guys knew that 3 weeks ago or a month ago, I did a presentation with my sister, one of my sister who is an engineer, Sister Bridget. We talked about data security, and she purposely presented the layers of security. But time will come again, we will do that here, so that each and everyone will be able to understand, despite the fact that a lot of people may say, oh, we don't need to know. But sometimes it is good for us to have some information. Even our grandmas will know a little bit. What I want to say is this. When it comes to nurses, right? At first, they did not like computers as well. They never liked computers. But guess what? At this time, they have no choice. You need to know computers. Because when you go to the hospital, the names of our clients, they're already in the database system, right? So you will click. The doctor will provide the information about that client, and the nurses will click the name of the client. Let's say Dr. Benny or Benny, whatever. Let me say my name is Bernadette, right? They will click on Bernadette, and because of the medication that has been prescribed to Bernadette, that nurse will click onto Bernadette and now come and give me. It has to be the right patient at the right time. And then you have to give the right medication to that client, which means that all the nurses needs to know what computer is all about. Now, the data, which is the database or the information that we have. When we talk about data, it's what? Your name, your first name, your last name, social security, right? Your social security. But most of the time, when you go out there, they will ask you for the last 4 digits of your social security, right? Because a social security number is a unique identifier. It will only identify you, right? Then you have driver license. It is called PII, which is personal identifiable information. It is your information, and it only identifies you. So just give me some time. Let me proceed by sharing my screen. Thank you so much for listening. Can you guys see?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm going to start. I just did a little bit of information. How does data or information applies to ONPASSIVE? So great. Just give me right. So what is information? Information is defined as the collection of data presented with the purpose and the meaning. Any information that you give, it is a data that some of the companies will collect from you, right? So information is one and the most important asset of conducting business in all the organization, either not only here in the United States, but all over the globe. So sometimes when you want to do, like if you want to have your own business, right? Because a lot of people don't really want to go out there and work for somebody. Now you want to start your own business. What do? You may sit with your friends and family and say, hey, I want to start a business, but I don't know what to do. Now, one thing that you can do is to go do research. I keep telling people, research is very important. When you go out there, there are certain companies or people that they have already done a research when it comes to any business that you want to start, right? It is there. It will provide you an answer. And you will now sit down and create and say, what do I want? It's going to tell you everything. Now, what is information? It is a news or a knowledge received. You receive and it's given. Now it has different names, including like intelligence, messages, data, signal, or facts. When we talk about facts, we're talking about detail. You want detailed information about something. Now, let me proceed to the next slide. Now, protection of personal data, right? As I was telling you guys, when it comes to OnPassive or any other company around the globe, most of the company, they will install software, antivirus. We're trying to protect our information. So OnPassive has installed firewalls, software, antivirus, and other relevant and necessary web measures into your security or your computer hosting this website in order to properly protect your personal data. Remember, data is money. We have to protect it, right? Now, only authorized personnel can access your personal data. Now, you have firewalls. A firewall is a network security system that will monitor. Firewall, I know there was a time that Engineer Michael drew the firewalls, right? He drew the firewalls for us. So it will monitor and control the incoming and outgoing network traffic based upon a predetermined security rules. All right. Data privacy, right? I know that our CEO talked about hopefully, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I really understood, but I think he wanted us to talk about our data privacy. So data privacy is confidential, is the confidentiality and the protection of personal information and the right to access or transfer the data when you desire, right? Personal data is the information applicable to one specific person that identified or clearly referred to them. So when we talk about confidentiality, right, based upon the core security principles, you have confidentiality, you have integrity, and you have availability. So when we talk about confidentiality, it helps to prevent authorized disclosure of data. So it also ensures viewable by authorized users. Then when we talk about integrity, it provides what? The assurance that the data has not been modified, right? Modified or tampered with, or through corrupted or unauthorized or unintended changes. Then another thing we talk about is availability. And what is it? In a layman, it ensures that the data and the services, they are available when needed. So some organization like OnPassive or any other organization all over the globe that process the data may not consider it personal if they can apply to multiple people. It cannot be personal if it applies to multiple people. Let's say in your household, right? There may be too many people in your household. So it may not consider as personal. And we talk about like IP addresses. Remember, there was a time that they talk about IP address IP addresses. You have IP version 4 and IP version 6. So IP version 4, I heard that is somehow outdated. I think it ended in 2015 or something like that. But now we do have IP version 6, which is the next generation internet protocol. It is IP is Internet Protocol version 6, which is higher than IP4. And IP version 6, right? It is more secure than IP version 4. IP version 4, it's just numeric, it's like numbers. But IP version 6 has alphanumeric. When I talk about alphanumeric, alpha, like let's say Benny, numeric 1, 2, 3, right? Alphanumeric. So just to let you guys know, IP version 6, like I stated before, is more secured. And protected personal data refers to data handed to controllers, either given directly by the owner or taken from the owner's internet traffic or general activities. At the ending of this presentation, you can ask questions. The next we have, in different countries all over the globe, there are a lot of organizations that are utilizing privacy, right? So many nationals and state government have regulations for data privacy. You have in Europe, they call it GDPR.
Dr. Benny. Dr. Benny.
Yes.
Can you round up? Let's show how to create the YouTube channel, please.
Sure. Let me just talk about this. And next time we'll talk about password security. Okay. All right. Sorry. So though security such as encryption, and what is encryption? Encryption is a process of converting information or data into code, especially to prevent unauthorized access. Now, in one component of privacy, it is one component, all right, of privacy. So privacy includes individual secrecy. Privacy is your secret, right? Now, the secret right to choose when their data is stored and transferred, and personal freedom, whichever lack of data privacy can erode. We won't talk about erode, it means like wear down. So organizations often must create privacy policy and statement which details how they use customer data. And privacy statements are very thorough document. There are a lot of companies that they write policies and procedures. And when you're writing a policy, you have to communicate with the stakeholders, right? They will tell you what they want, and then you write it down. So at this moment, I'm going to cut it short for now, and we will proceed next week when it comes to data privacy and data protection. Thank you so much, so that Engineer Mike can proceed.
Thank you very much, Dr. Benny. Thank you. Everybody, if you people don't really know who Dr. Benny is, she is, Dr. Benny is a cybersecurity analyst. She has PhD in cybersecurity. So you people, if she's talking about security, that is her field. So you people should know that. Don't think that she's very technical. She can break it down for you. And we should know that with the systems of OnPassive, our systems are safe because we have all these experts, cybersecurity. Dr. Benny can break it down for us from now till tomorrow. So she's just letting us understand how good it is to protect our data, how good OnPassive systems is there to keep our data safe. Thank you very much, Dr. Benny. I just wanted us to proceed to the next thing, to show us how to create our own YouTube channel. The time has come that we'll be doing a lot. people will be having a lot of things to do because we need to continue with their campaigns, right? Marketing campaigns and all of that. So to do that, I will log in into my another account. This one is a YouTube channel that we're using now. I want to create another one. Yeah. Okay, let me just open this, open the browser, open this guy here. Profile 2, add profile. Okay, where am I even? Is it here? Okay, okay, let me go to Google. So I'm on Gmail. Let me see here. Okay, I want to log in with one of my accounts, right? I will add one. Okay. No, let's go here. Go back here. As you can. Okay, let me log in into this one account. So remember, to do that, you need to first click on, you need to first log in, okay? Sign in, user, okay. I'm already in here. So the first thing that you need to do, you need to sign in, okay? You need to sign in with an account, a Google account, okay? When you sign in with that Google account, you're good to go. So now, I'm here. I will click on this on my left-hand corner. I've already logged in into Google. If you see, YouTube is there on the top left-hand corner. So I want to click on that YouTube. So when I click on YouTube, it will ask me to create an account, right? So let's see how it goes. I will click there on YouTube to open it. Now, if you notice, on my top right-hand corner, I'm logged in there like T. If you look at it, it says T. Do you see that? If everybody can see. Dr. Benny, there's something on the chat. Are they answering yes or they're asking a question, please? Can you check for me? Thank you.
Yes, we see it.
We can see.
Thank you, sir. So if you look at it, you will see that I am also logging as T over here. The T is one of my accounts, right? One of my Google accounts. And if you look at it, you will see this camera with a plus sign. Then this is notification here. So, but what we want to be interested in, when you log in, when you create that Gmail account and you log in with that Gmail account, it will, and you click on YouTube, it will bring you all these features. Okay. So now, what are the features? What do we use these features for? We'll see just exactly that in a little bit. I like to do this and circle it so that people follow up very well what we are doing, okay? Please forgive me for that. I just want people to get it very clear. So if you look at this, if you put the cursor there on this camera icon, if I click on it, it tells you that you can go live or you can upload a video. So you can go live or you upload a video. That means if you create a YouTube, a Google account, by default, you already have those features. When you click on YouTube, it can either tell you to upload a video or you go live. And how do you upload a video? If you have a video in your system, that, let me say you have some a recording that you've created. Like me, I have recordings for classes that I teach. So I can upload that video right here now, or I can go live. So if you click on go live, you can produce a live video. Like You can go live and share people those links, right? Now let's see what happens. I want to click on this T. Click on this T and see what happens. It says, this is the account. Manage Google account, create a channel. So what I want us to do now is to create a channel. I click on that account and I want to create a channel right now. So I will click on, I'm not sure if people are seeing it correctly.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, thank you. So the first thing that I did, I click on that, my name, that name. Okay, that's one of my accounts. So I click on create channel. Okay, so you can, it say how you will appear. You can upload your picture. Okay, if you click on upload picture, it will ask you where to get a picture. Might be from your system. Okay, but I don't want to put no picture there for now. I just wanted to show you people. Okay, let's say if we want to get a picture, I will go to this folder. I can put a picture there if I want to. If I open this folder, open. Oh no, there's no folder. So let's go to desktop. Maybe I have some pictures there. Addresses, card move. Okay, let me say I want this card move picture and I hit open. Oh, so this is your name. If you want to, so the picture will be, I don't know if it uploaded or so. Let me see again. Let me go back and select it again. Sorry. I didn't really see if it, I wanted everybody to see what I'll take that Cadmo picture. So the Cadmo picture is some pictures that I created myself, okay? Like when, okay, you see that? So that's the picture, it picks it up now. Before it did not pick it up. So you can make it, to form it every how you want it, right? I want it to be like this way. So I'll click on done. You see that? It brings that picture up there. If I want my name to be like this, or I can change it, I said, just Engineer Mike, OJ, for instance, because I have the other one that is called Engineer Michael Jomtambia, that people were having it right now. So I just changed it up, uploaded a picture, and I said Engineer Mike OJ. Then I'll click on create channel. It's creating the channel. If you see, it is working. Okay. It creates a channel. Do you see that?
Yes.
It's created. This channel is created. So it is created, clean. Now it tells you, it gives you options. This is the home. It says video. It says playlist. It says channels, about, then customize channel and manage video. Now it tells you that you should upload a video. For instance, let's say you had some video that you want to upload on your channel. You have it on like a Zoom recording, right? Let's say, for instance, so I have Zoom recordings in my environment, most of them. So let's see how we can, what we can do to, let's see what we'll do. So this is my channel now. Remember, we just created this channel, right? It tells you that Engineer Mike OJ, and it have that Catmo picture that I uploaded. We did it together here. It's not like I did this before, right? So now we are here. I want to upload a video. It says upload a video to get started, right? I'll click on upload video. Now, if this can happen to you only when you have videos in your environment, okay? So welcome to YouTube Studio. So continue. This is the first time, right? Now it says select a file. Look at it from here. It says drag and drop video file to upload. Your video will be private until you publish them. So we'll say select files. So when you click on that select files, it will show you folders that you have information there. You can select from each of them that anywhere that you have the file kept. So if I click on select file, you see it's working. It's working. Awesome. You want to select a file now. Now, I have files in my document. Now, if I go to documents, I will go to images, to Zoom. I'll click on Zoom. I'll click on Zoom. This is Zoom. So these are my files. These are lessons that I teach, right? I can say, okay, I want one of them. So I'll take this one, for instance, and I click on open. You see? Do you see what is happening? It has already started selecting the file. So now, what I want people to pay attention here is very important and primordial. So look at this. It says this is a video link. It has created a link already. That is how fast YouTube is. So if I copy this link now and send it to you, you copy it, you will see that video. Although it has not completed uploading. If you see down here, it tells you that the processing is 89%. Now, we can go here and we customize everything. See the number of steps. It says details, then it says video element, then it says checks, then it says visibility. So we need to fill out all of this information before this video will be completed. Okay, we need to complete every information here with this. So let's go down and we try to fill out as much as the information that we can fill out. Okay. So okay, so let's go. We can say this. It can say it tells you that title required. So it says session 1B of July 3rd, 2021. I can leave it like that if that's what I want it to be, right? Or you change the name. Dr. Benny, I see something on the chat. Is it questions, please?
No, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. You are the best. So for the description, I can come here. I can say Linux classes. So, classes. So I can say Linux classes just like that. Okay. But you can give a big description if you want to. I don't want to do any big description thing. Yeah. So now it says playlist. You can select from the playlist, create a playlist or done. We don't want to create no playlist. It's not very important. Now look at somewhere that is very important. Here is this video made for kids required? Now remember, most of the things will be having adult content, right? So you say, no, it's not for kids. So that's the option you want to always take most of the time because your things will not be for kids, right? So we will say no. So age restriction advanced, you can check on that, but it's not really important because we've already said we don't want it for kids, right? So it says show more. When we click on show more, it said it's a paid promotion, we'll say no. It says automatic chapters, it's selected by itself. So tap. So let's see where, if you are writing something for OnPassive, right? You will hashtag, you say OnPassive, okay? Then you hit the comma, okay? Then you say hashtag again, Ashmufare. Every time that you write a hashtag, you need to hit comma before you can write the next one. Okay, Assuring, you can say hashtag again, artificial intelligence, Then you put comma. It gives you another one. You say hashtag machine learning. So the reason you are doing this is because when they go for a search on the internet, when they type out these words, comma, they will bring you your how do you call it, your videos. Okay, so you must mention that on passive hashtag. Yeah, it says the video is too long and all of that. Okay, so but that doesn't stop us from still continue doing what we're doing. Let's just let's continue to go here. Okay. Oh no, really. And more. Okay. So if you want to know, it says upload video longer than 15 minutes. You need to go to on your computer, go to YouTube and verify. So you need to go to YouTube. If your video is too long, right? You need to go to your computer and you verify that your YouTube channel. So if you click on here, okay, it will tell you that you should select text me a verification code, then country Canada, then it asks you your number. So I'll put my number 780, and I hit enter. I don't want the bad guys to see that much. So it's asking me for a code. When it sends me that code now, I will use that code to activate it. When I activate it, I think it will take that long video for me now. 075552 and click on submit. Phone number is verified. So let's go back to the upload here and we go here, processing. Okay, so I can close that one. So you can delete the video if you want to, but I don't want to delete it, right? So I still want to continue. What is it again? I still want to continue to work on the video. Okay, I can still delete it and just put a small one there so that we can work with a small one and go and delete draft cancel. I understand that deleting the draft is 1 hour 57 minutes, but because we did not verify our system before, it was refusing. But let's try to see if we can use that same file and see if we can populate it now. I just wanted to show us more of the options as we go along so that let's take the same one. So let's see, we have verified our system now, whether it would accept us. So we'll just say again, title, Linux classes, and we'll continue. Playlist, audience, we'll say no, not for kids. And we'll say show more. Okay. And we continue, automatic chapters. Then hashtags. Remember, you can put the hashtags on passive, for instance, on passive, always with upper cases, please, everybody. On passive. Then comma, hashtag, #Mufare, comma, hashtag, AI, comma, hashtag, machine learning. We can just leave it like that. So language option verification, you can video language, you can select and say English. We can put English, whatever language that you want, you can put it. English United Kingdom, English United States. Caption certification. You can use caption if you want to. Okay. If you don't want to use caption, you can leave it. Caption is that when you play it, then they'll see explanations, right? That's caption. But I don't want it for now. Then license and all of this, all these other things, you just leave them by default, okay? Just leave everything here by default and you click on next. Now, it says add subtitle, add an end screen. If you want to put an end like screen, you put like pictures for your screen, you can click on that one, okay? So import from video. So from the video, you can use a picture from your video to show you on your like you see this Catmo is right here now. If we stream it now, it will show the Catmo will be the picture that will be on the video that we produce from this channel. That's what it's trying to tell us. See, we are on the second place, video elements. So we are going to next now. It takes us to checks. So let's close checks and see what is there. It says checks. We'll check your video for issues that may restrict its visibility, and then you will have the opportunity to fix issues before publishing your video. Checks will not be run until SD has finished processing. So this is a SD processing down here. If you see, it is 95% down here. What is it again? Oh, yeah. This SD right here. Okay, I just wanted us to pass and come to this level so that if he wants to refuse to upload the game for us, we've seen towards the end, right? Then you have to check visibility now. So save or publish. So now the visibility is you can keep it private or public. If it is something that you want the public to know, basically you always go to public, right? But for now, let's just save and let's just say we want to keep this private. Yeah, let's click private. So I can create it and share it privately, right? To people. Like if we are doing most of those when they are doing our webinars, corporate webinars, they'll definitely keep it private because they don't want it to go to the public, right? And they can share the link to us. Now, if I click on save, so I'll save all that information, but it is still processing. But it is processing now because we identify ourselves that we can make it. We verified our phone number now. So when it is processed, everything will be fine. Then we'll be able to get the how do they call it again? Our link that we can share for people to view it for us. So it is still processing, but you can click it there and you until it is completed before we can share it to people, right? Yeah. So that's how to create it. Okay. That's how it is still working right here. You can go live. We saw in the beginning that we could go live, right? You can create one again. You can say create, upload video, or go live. When you click on create, it gives you two options, either to upload video or go live. So when the video is completed now, we'll see it, right? We'll see the video completed and you will see its path. Now, you can also as well, like what I'm using now, I'm streaming this, my YouTube channel on this webinar that we are now. So how do you do that? It will ask you if you want to share, if you are on a webinar, and you want to broadcast that webinar, you can go to, where's it again? Awesome. So No. Okay. I don't know. I want to go back here. It's not taking me back. Any questions so far, please? If no questions, I just want to show you now how you can broadcast from your channel, from your webinar. If you are on your webinar, how you can broadcast. So it gives you more. Are you people hearing me? Oh, I'm not hearing nobody talking.
Yes, I'm hearing you, and just want to let you know something that I just learned today. Despite the fact that I have my channel, I didn't know about the tag that you need to put like hash, unpassive hash.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for that.
You're welcome, Doc.
We are hearing, but we don't understand everything.
That's why you should ask question, Auntie Jane. Why don't you ask?
No, this patient, no.
What's that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So if you look at it, it tells you that I can stop live stream now because I started it. I'm live streaming, right? So if you are on your system, you have this session on Zoom. You can stop it or you can start it. So, but now I'm already on Zoom. So using it, I'm live streaming. It can ask me to stop the live stream. So once you stop the live stream, it means you'll not be streaming again. Or you can copy the stream link. So if it says copy stream link, I can copy it and I can put it to the chat that everybody can share it, right? So I can put it down to this chat, paste. That's it now. That's my Zoom link for the chat, for the live streaming. Go, Dr. Benny.
I just wanted to find out, how do you live stream?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. I said, because I've already started. Okay, let me stop sharing. Okay, I've stopped sharing my screen now. Okay, now if you look at on my bottom, are you seeing the bottom of my screen? Are you seeing the bottom of my screen?
No.
Okay, 1 second. Do you see it says stop live stream? Do you see that? It just popped up. Do you see?
Oh,
No.
yes.
On my bottom right hand side.
I see, but
We didn't see.
left. I see on your left. My left, I can see live on YouTube.
Okay, on your left, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so on your no, you are not looking on that top. No, you are on the bottom. Look on the bottom. On the bottom. On the bottom.
No.
I have options. Okay, let me explain. Okay, let me explain. Okay, let me explain something to you. On the top, everything that you see on my top is called your menu bar. Okay, everything on my top, above my head and up there is called your menu bar. Anything below is called your tax bar. Now you cannot see it because okay, just go. If people who are using their phone, I think it will be difficult for you to see. But if you are using your laptop, okay, and you are not sharing your screen, from the top, from the left hand side, the first thing you want to see, you see a mute button. Do you see the mute option? Who can see that mute option?
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. The next option you will see is the stop and start video.
Yes.
Perfect. Might be some people will see security, then participants. Do you see that?
Yes.
Perfect. After that, you will see chat and share screen, which is a green button.
Yes.
Forget about share screen. The next thing will be pause and stop recording. After that, reactions. The next one is apps.
Yes.
After apps, you will see now more. Click on that more, and you will see live to Facebook, live to YouTube. Click on that more, I want people to confirm that they have those options. And more. And TLN, are you seeing it?
No.
No,
But do you see the more?
I'm using my phone, so.
Okay, okay.
I see more, but more is instead showing stop incoming video.
Okay, that is for you. Okay, who can see
Yeah.
them? Click on the more again, let's see. Other people should have different.
What's the share
You see-
screen?
Your more is only share screen. Your more is only share screen you see there.
What's your share screen?
Okay.
I see everything but more.
You don't see more?
I see reaction apps and that's it.
Okay, what system do you use, please?
Chrome,
What kind of computer do you use?
HP.
It's HP, mine too is HP, so we should be having the same functions. You don't see more, M-O-R-E, no?
No, I don't.
Mine is Dell.
Yours is Dell, Father Bless.
Yeah.
Okay, do you see more, the option
No.
more?
No.
Okay, okay, let me take, for instance, let me, Father Bless, you are co-host, so you can share your screen. Just try to share your screen. Okay, awesome. Now, bring the Zoom, bring the Zoom, not this on this. Bring the Zoom, let's see, please. Zoom, okay. Bring the Zoom icon. Okay. Okay. So do you see, I see the more for you, Father Bless. After apps, there is more. Do you see it now? On the bottom. No, not there. Not there. You don't see it?
Now I see it.
You see it now?
I see it now. Yeah.
Perfect. So click on the more, you will see some further options. What
Yeah, I saw
options
it
do you
now.
see? What options do you see?
Pause recording, stop recording,
Yeah.
reaction, copy streaming link,
Okay.
disable annotation, hide names of annotations, hide video panel, hide
Perfect.
floating, meeting controls.
Perfect. Now, on those, yes, now on those options, if you sign in to Zoom with your own information, you log in into your Facebook, your Facebook
YouTube
or
channel.
with your own YouTube channel. On that, it will ask you now the opportunity to have. It will show you the opportunity for you to share your screen now and go live on either Facebook or YouTube. And that more. That's how it is. Does it make sense to us now? I want to, who was not getting it? It was Sister Lily. So Sister Lily, I'm making you to the co-host. I want you to share your own screen so that we can talk about it a little bit.
Okay. All right. I'm doing it right now.
So yes, share the screen.
You share it.
Perfect. Now go to the YouTube.
I see it now.
You've seen more now, right?
Yes, I do. But why didn't
Perfect.
Hello?
More is here.
Okay. More with the 3 dots above.
Perfect. That is it. That's the more.
Okay.
So on that option, if you are logging to Zoom, if you're logging to Zoom using your Facebook or you log into your Gmail account, your Facebook account, you can go live on Facebook and go live on YouTube from this Zoom.
Okay. All right.
Are we good now?
Thank you.
You're welcome, Lily. Go, Olga.
Okay. Thank you so much, Engineer Mike. Excuse me, I will ask my question in French.
Go.
Voilà, Mike, j'ai bien suivi tout ça. C'est vrai que, bon, personnellement, pour moi, c'est un peu compliqué. Bon, mais l'apprentissage est utile. J'aimerais savoir une chose. Quand on va sur YouTube et on nous demande de liker, à quoi servent ces likes? Pour nous qui likons, en fait, pour les personnes qui like et pour la personne qui a la chaîne YouTube, quelle est l'importance des likes? Merci.
Ok, merci. Donc, ça c'est un YouTube comme Facebook et tous les sociaux médias. Le média social sont les choses qui donnent les gens l'argent. Donc, si tu fais une vidéo qui est bonne et tu as beaucoup de likes, on t'apprécie avec un montant d'argent. Donc, on dit, tu as je crois si c'est 1 million de likes, les choses comme ça, ou 1 million de partages, 1 million de vues, quelque chose comme ça, on va te compenser avec un peu de l'argent là. Donc, c'est important pour les gens qui font les choses commerciales. Pour moi, ce n'est pas commercial. Je veux seulement apprendre les gens en passer pour mieux connaître nos produits et parce qu'il y a aussi les positions pour les gens qui veulent vendre. Qui mieux connaître notre produit et comment tu peux vendre nos produits à dehors de là.
Ouais.
Donc, pour moi, like, c'est pas quelque chose qui ça m'intéresse. Mais pour les gens qui font ça commercialement, je dis, c'est très important pour eux.
Important pour eux.
Oui, ma belle.
Okay, thank you so much.
No
I
problem,
appreciate.
Olga. You're welcome. Anytime.
Sister Helen, come along, please.
Okay, thank you, Dr. B. I have a question concerning the YouTube. Is there a way to preview before you upload it?
Yes,
for
Auntie Helen.
the public?
Yes, Auntie Helen. And also, when you upload it, it has tools that you can use to trim whatever you don't want to be trimmed there.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I would also like to propose or suggest.
Yes, ma'am.
That we take this lesson again in another session, if it's possible.
Why not?
Thank you.
You are our viewers. You are the people who make us do.
Yes.
Like I said,
novices
I'm not.
like us.
Yeah, for me, I don't take this like commercially. No. It's not. I just want to teach people. I want to teach founders. Let's understand. Like I say, when we have the reseller position coming up, so I want people to understand all of these concepts so that we can sell and make more money in non-passive. All of us, those apples are coming.
Okay.
So we can definitely, anything that you people want, we can bring it back to you. It's up here, right? It's not coming from any other place. It's right up here. So we go along.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Auntie Helen.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes, we will do that next week, hopefully, because I believe I just want each and everyone to learn, because we are all here to learn, right? Sister Jane, they will ask you next week if you can, maybe if you are using your phone or your computer, then Engineer Mike will say, okay, Sister Jane, why don't you start here? He's going to teach you from start. Start here, go here.
No, we are novices, sure, from start. That's what we want, yeah.
There you go. He will show you next week, Sister Jane. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right. Sister Bree, come along, please.
Thank you, Dr. B, for the opportunity, and thank you, Engineer Mike. I have been having some challenges when it comes to YouTube, so this is an opportunity for me. I'm so thankful. Okay, I have a question. When you have a YouTube channel, I know that has to do with your Gmail account, right? So this is what I've been experiencing. When I go to my YouTube channel, after uploading a few videos, I was expecting to see those videos, but then I see other videos from things that I've been watching, for instance, EWTN, and some prayers and all of those things. So my concern is this what everybody is seeing when they go to my YouTube channel?
Not at all, because it's not broadcasted on your channel.
Okay.
If it's one that you broadcast, oh, thank you again, Auntie Bree. I didn't even greet you. Good morning, good day. So thank you very much for the question. So this is something that people used to, many people have that question to ask. Okay, so if something is not uploaded or broadcasted from your channel, it will not be seen. For instance, if I go now to my own channel, this channel, you will see all the channels that I've subscribed to, all unpassive channels. You can see Julia Milo, you can see Red Referent, you can see the Hard 360, unpassive 360 guys. All those channels, Mike Ellis, Bill Moss, all those channels that I've subscribed to, you will see them. They are not broadcasted there. So for people to see what is on your channel, you need to broadcast it and upload the videos.
So maybe that's what my problem has been, because I've had so many videos that I expect people to see. I might not have broadcasted it, and I'm sitting there thinking nobody has watched my videos.
Yeah, when we go through that, you'll see how to upload it again and how to broadcast it. Don't worry.
Okay, all right, thank you.
This
is very helpful.
Yep, it's a school for us. Let's go step by step, and we'll get it done, all of us.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, Auntie Bree.
Thank you, Sister Bree, for coming, and thank you for your question. Remember,
you're welcome, Dr. B.
We are all here to learn, my sister. We are here to learn. Sister Sylvie, come along, please.
Excuse me. Thank you, Dr. Bibi. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening to everyone, depending on where you are. It's a privilege to be here today. I would like to take this opportunity to say congratulations and thank you to Engineer Mike for everything he's doing for us, at his own time, trying to accommodate everybody. Thank you to you, Dr. Bibi. I mean, I didn't have the chance to log in earlier, so that's why I keep my mouth, shut. But say thank you and express my gratitude. Sister Ellen just said what I was about to say. Like, I'm not a social media person, but fortunately, everyone must learn because we are going through a new era. And we have to know what's going on. Otherwise, how can we explain our product to people? How are we going to talk about our company? So when we become we are already the star, but when we're going to be the view star out there, hey, look, you have to say something about unpassive. Otherwise, so I have a YouTube account, but don't ask me how to get there. I will not tell you. So I will prepare myself to be present for the next session and going step by step. So my point today is just to acknowledge what you guys are doing and say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so very much and happy Sunday to all of you. Thank you.
Wow, Sister Sylvie, welcome. I will say welcome and happy Sunday to you. Don't worry, next week, stay tuned, sister. Come early so that he will teach each and everyone one by one. Thank you again for your question and thank you for coming and for your comment. Now, thank you. Mr. Sam, come along, please. Unmute.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, greetings.
Greetings, yes, sir.
Just want to find out, simple question. Mr. Engineer Mike.
Yes, sir.
Do we have any similar product amongst the OnPassive that's equivalent to YouTube?
Yes, we have first of all, for our social media work, we have O-Network. Okay, so O-Net in the office now is O-Network, which is a module of O-Net. So O-Net is our own social media platform for YouTube and all of that. We have O-Create, we have O-Did, we have O-Connect. All of those are our social media platforms, sir.
No, I'm talking specifically about YouTube.
YouTube, yes. So,
yeah.
Yes, that's what
do you have anything that is equivalent to that of YouTube in amongst the products of OnPassive?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
And like I said, for our social media platform, YouTube, like Facebook and all of it, all is compressed in O-Net. So O-Net will be the one.
Okay, thank you.
So remember that the one that we have in our back office now, or our virtual office, is just one module of O-Net, which is called O-Network, okay? So when they put all the modules together, we have all of these.
Okay, thank you.
Which means, yes, sir, but that doesn't stop you from still using your YouTube. So you can use this, so it's just for the world to be aware of what we got, right? Yes, sir. So we can use all of our platforms. Thank you, Mr. Sam.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sam, for your question. We really appreciate you. You guys know that the more questions you ask, and Engineer Mike or any of us answer the question, we are all here to learn. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. Mr. Newton, come along, please.
Thank you, Dr. Dennis. And Engineer Mike, thank you. When you said we should look for the more, I am using Chromebook on HP, but I didn't see the more. Okay. I have participants, chat, and share. That's all I have on my.
Okay, let me give you co-host privileges. Then when I give you co-host privileges, try to see if you can share your screen. When you share, you will see the more there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. There. Make you co-host. Okay, so you are now co-host. Go to the button that is green that says share screen. Try to share the screen. Then go to that more again, and you definitely see more. Do you see more now?
I think I'm lost. Hold on.
I can see them more now. It is orange. Look at up there. Look at.
Ah, here.
Yeah, that's more now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
See now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then, so what were we looking for it there?
It says start video, chat, and leave. So
start video. Okay.
No, that's not what we're looking. We're looking for how you can join, you can connect to your social media using go to Facebook or go to YouTube. So what we're trying to tell you is when you log in to your if you log into your Zoom, and if you log into your Facebook, and if you log into your YouTube channel, you can broadcast on all those media while you are on Zoom. That's what we're trying to say.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Sure. You're welcome.
So good. Stop sharing.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome, sir. You're welcome. Any other questions, people? If not, we round it up. We already 30 minutes past the hour. I mean, when we start talking OnPassive things, we don't end. We can go for 4 or 5 hours. People will even sit and still listen. So if we don't have too much more questions, next weekend we'll take this in details. And I don't know if Auntie Caro, like I said, thank you very much again. You are still here. In PNG, it is AM for you, and you're still here listening to us. I just want to thank everybody. Dr. B, you have any other thing? If any person has anything to say, please, can we say it?
All right. I want to take this special moment to say thank you. I want to thank each and everyone for coming. Like I stated before, we are here to learn. If you have any question, anything you want to say, please say it now. If not, we can continue next week. So thank you again and happy Sunday to each and everyone. I wish you guys a blessed week. You know, when you guys go to work tomorrow, make sure you pray to our God, right? And then I will see you guys on Wednesday. You know what I mean? Thank you so much.
Auntie Mary, you want to say something? Go.
Yes, I just want to reiterate our gratitude for this session and the ones after this. I truly appreciate you and Dr. Benny and everyone that is on the panel and as an attendee. So from Papua New Guinea, we love you all. We appreciate what you're doing to include us, include each and every one of us that are not really familiar with our own computers, laptops, or phones. So we truly, truly appreciate that. May God bless you all. I just want to ask if it will be the same ID number for next week.
Yes, ma'am. Always the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much and have a.
Welcome, Auntie Carol.
Oh, it's 3:30 here, 3:30 a.m.
Can
So
go
I
and
think
rest
I'll
a
go
little
back
bit.
to bed.
Yes, ma'am. Please go.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think Sister Marie Pendi wants to say something.
Auntie Marie, where's she? Come on down.
Sorry, I just want to apologize. I had network issues since yesterday and today. So it's been kicking me out and dropping me. This is the time now that I was able to log in. So the most of the lessons of this class, I had really missed it. And it was something that I really want to know how to create a YouTube channel. So I would have to ask Mike if he has more time in his belt to give us some more lessons as these sessions continue every weekly.
Yeah, Auntie, we're here together. We'll make it happen. Anything for you, trust me.
But the little piece that I just heard was very intriguing. Mike, you are a teacher. You deliver very well. You offer yourself for all kinds of challenging questions, and you're ready to give them. You know, I know that so many people, based on the questions that I heard, you know, just a few, they really want to know some more. So this is not only a 1 or 2 time lessons. You have to really hold our hands and hold the spoons and put it right in our mouth.
You got it, Auntie. Trust me.
And Dr. Benny, you're a wonderful supporter, morally, physically, mentally, everything. I really appreciate the support that you give most of us.
Thank you,
Auntie Marie.
Thank
Go,
you
Dr.
so
B.
much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. And I will see you next week. Don't worry. If you come next week and you don't have problem with your internet, Engineer Michael is going to walk you through. Don't worry.
Of course. Thank you.
Yes,
I can always count. There are a few people that I can always count on. And you, Mike, is in my list all the time.
Amen. Thank you, sis.
Auntie.
Thank you.
Thanks for the assurance.
Sister Eunice, come along, please.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, and happy Sunday.
Sorry. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I just say hello and happy Sunday to you.
And happy Mother's Day to her again.
Happy
Yeah,
Mother's Day.
thank you. It's Mother's Day here in Ireland. So, yeah, and I'm having a great day, being spoiled by my children. So we thank God for that. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to Engineer Mike for the great job you have done again today. Thank you to you, Dr. Benny. I know earlier on I wrote down in the chat about a little recap at the end, but I understand also that with the time, you know, and we cover so many topics today, and it's not easy to go through everything. But I know maybe next week I will be back again and I can ask a few more questions. Thank you so much. I appreciate all what you are doing, Engineer Mike. And thank you for everybody that took their time to be here today. We know we are all busy, but we still came to support each other. So thank you so much, and bye for now.
Bye, Sister Eunice. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sister Eunice. Don't worry, be here next week on time, and hopefully he will start with you. And you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Ask
I will
him
be
all
fine.
the questions. Ask him all the questions. He will work with you, please.
Yeah, I will for sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. All right, the time is 1:39, brother.
Yes, Dr. Betty, thank you very much. So we can unmute ourselves, all of us, and say bye to each other.
Thank you, everyone. It was very informative.
Do we have a webinar? Is there a webinar going on now? I mean, next webinar. What time is it today?
We have another webinar, but not with Engineer Mike at 1:30.
1:30.
Okay. No. What's the link, Dr. Benny?
I have to go to the back office. I'll go to the back office. Yes,
Okay,
please. It's for the UK. It's questions and answers.
Okay, everybody.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, my dear.
Let's have a good
Love you guys.
coming.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Monday.
Next week.
Thank you.